All right, folks, before I go over this story, I'm just going to say none of this stuff should surprise you. None of this stuff should overwhelm you and get you to think, oh no, here we go. We absolutely expected stuff like this to happen. Case in point, I am going to read the beginning of an article from the Associated Press. And if you don't think the Bible is true, maybe you ought to listen to articles like this that provide ample evidence of the fact that God is setting down the stage markers for what we know will be the theater of the end time scenario. This one particularly relates to what I believe is Ezekiel 38. This is not Ezekiel 38 in and of itself, but it's God setting the stage for it. Let me read this. This is out of Washington. The Associated Press's Washington reporter says, the White House on Monday said it believes Russia is turning to Iran, yes, folks, Iran, to provide it with hundreds of unmanned aerial vehicles, including weapons, capable drones for use in its ongoing war in Ukraine. Now, the U.S. National Secretary Advisor Jake Sullivan, he is a bit of a joke, said it was unclear whether Iran had already provided any of the unmanned aerial systems to Russia, but said the U.S. has information that indicates Iran is preparing to train Russian forces to use them as soon as this month. Now, folks, we have talked about this on multiple occasions. I have shown you the pictures of the UAV or the drone facilities that Iran has been building. We've been talking about the relationship between Russia and Iran, particularly as it relates to the possibility of more drone activity. And we also know that this technology has been used, absolutely has been used in Ukraine and other places because Russia has said it, and so has Iran. So this shouldn't surprise anybody. But what is even more interesting about this is finally the United States is acknowledging it. And what I think is even more incredible here is when you open the book of Ezekiel and you read in chapter 38 about what happens, you'll recognize that Gog, which of course is the title of an individual, presumably the leader of Rosh in the region of Magog, joins up with a bunch of different nations, Iran included, to attack Israel. This is during a time when Israel is experiencing economic prosperity. There is safety, security, there's peace going on. It is a completely unexpected attack upon the nation, and the only person that will be able to defend Israel is God. There is no other nation. There is nobody else that's going to come to Israel's defense. It's going to be God. And folks, we're seeing this happen. Look, Russia's been working in cooperation with Iran and vice versa for a very long time. They've even been doing it in Syria. This should not be a surprise to anybody. Folks, it's just a reminder. Jesus is coming soon. Understand that. He's coming sooner than a lot of people think. It's time for us to open up our eyes and recognize things for what they really are. There it is, guys. God bless you.